Hey guys, this is Josh with Next Step Cubing. We're going to go on with our next step in our beginner's method, which is to solve our yellow corners. Okay. If you need any links to the previous steps, again, I'll try to annotate them on the screen here, which, by the way, now my screen's kind of getting filled with annotations. So just go back and search for it. It's not that difficult. But anyways, just to review, our previous steps was to solve our white cross, followed by our white corners here. Then we took the time to solve our edges in the middle layer here. And then we took the time to solve our yellow edges on top. So next thing we want to do is solve all our yellow corners. Okay, so like we did in the last step, when we solve our edges here, it does not matter where we place the edges as long as we got all the yellow edges on top. So we're going to do the same thing with the corners. We'll get all the yellow corners on top. It's a big truck that just passed by. Okay, with that said, there are going to be, again, three different cases that we may see. Just like we had with the first part, we're going to have three different cases with this as well. So case number one is if we have one yellow edge on top, like such. Okay, when we see this case, I want to put this yellow edge in this bottom or towards the front and towards the left side, right here. Okay, case number two is if we don't have any yellow corners on top. And in this case, all the yellow corners are going to be on the side here. So with that said, I want to put at least one or just one of the yellow corners facing your left side here and also on this left front cubed piece, so facing the left side. And then finally, we'll have a case to where we have two edges on top and we'll have the other two on the side. With the other two on the side, I want to put the one on the side facing front towards you. Now, with the one with two edges on top, it does not matter where the two edges are. They can be next to each other like this. They can be opposite like that. It doesn't matter, just as long as the piece on the side is in that left front cubie facing you. Okay? So the algorithm that we're going to learn is a very simple algorithm, and I'm going to do it with this piece here. So with the piece set the way it's supposed to, we're going to do this algorithm, which is R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And what that does is one of three things. One, it'll solve the cube, which that's what we want to do. Two, it'll bring us back to the same case that we started with one edge on top, to where we just turn it to put it back in the right position to do the cube over again. So I'll do the same algorithm, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And after that, it should solve our yellow corners, which in this case would bring all the yellow pieces on top. Okay, so the same thing, like I said before, if you don't have any on top, but you have one piece on the side here, make sure it's facing out to the left, and we'll do the same move. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And again, it'll probably bring one piece up here, so we'll turn it to where it's lined up with one again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Okay, and then that'll bring all the yellow on top. Okay, the last case we have, like I said before, is two in the front. Now, with two in the front, this is the only case where you're going to have to do that move, which I call Sune, because it's just the easiest way to say it. I'll do the Sune algorithm 3 times just to be able to solve the yellow on top. So just make sure that this is facing you, and we'll do R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Adjust to where this is facing the right position. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Adjust again to make sure that's facing the right position. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And that'll bring all the yellow on top. Okay, like I said before, those are going to be the only 3 cases when we have to bring all the yellow corners on top. And the only other case that we have after that is just having all the yellow on top and going straight to the last part of learning the cube. So, that's really all I have. There's not really much left to say, so I am going to actually do the last video, and I'll probably put both the steps together because I know there are going to be impatient people wanting to get this cube solved. So with that said, just tune in for the next video. Initially, I just wanted to kind of dump all the videos out at once, but I realized that's going to take a little bit of time, and so I'm doing it one day at a time, if you hadn't noticed, but that's okay. I am doing it one day at a time, just you have to wait until tomorrow to get the next video. So A, sorry about that, but two, hopefully you just take your time and get to this step over and over and over again to where you just have it under your fingers and memorize. Or you're just being very, very patient and waiting until the last video. But other than that, I thank you guys for listening and watching. If you have any comments, questions, things like that, leave it on the bottom here. And other than that, I will catch you guys on the flip side.